ఎక్కడ ఈ డైలాగ్ వినగానే మీకు పేరు గుర్తొచ్చే ఉంటుంది. ఎస్, శ్వేత బాసు ప్రసాద్. ఈ ఒక్క డైలాగ్తో అందరినీ అట్రాక్ట్ చేసి సక్సెస్ రోడ్ మీద రైడ్ చేస్తున్న శ్వేత ఈ వారం దిల్సేలో స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్. వెల్కమ్ టు దిల్సే.
Thank you so much.
మీరు ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూలో అన్నారు కదా, యూ డోంట్ జస్ట్ రిలేట్ టు స్వప్నాస్ క్యారెక్టర్ అని. సో మీరు రాణి క్యారెక్టర్కి యు ఆర్ మోర్ క్లోజ్ టు.
To an extent,
ఓకే.
Rani, as I said, lives life on her own terms, and she wants things to be the way she wants. And Swapna was more, what I couldn't relate with Swapna was that her family was never around her. She did not have a friend in her family, whereas I have a friend in my family. That's my mom. She happens to be my best friend. So I guess that's where I couldn't relate with Swapna that much. Rani, again, to certain extents.
ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేసాం నేను యాక్చువల్ యాక్టింగ్ యాజ్ అ చైల్డ్ ఆర్టిస్ట్?
Started in 2002.
ఎంత మీ వయసు ఎంత?
I was 11.
11
Then, yeah. So that's when I did Vishal Bhardwaj's Makri, and then I won the national award for that. Then I was 14 when I did Nagesh Kukunur's Iqbal.
సో యువర్ ఫస్ట్ మూవీ డబుల్ రోల్, రైట్?
Right.
సో హౌ వాజ్ ఇట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్?
Good. Again, it
ఐ మీన్ యూ కుడ్ స్విచ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ నుంచి ఇంకో క్యారెక్టర్ కి. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ టాస్క్, రైట్?
It is a task, and it went well. That's when I started my career. That's when I was 11. Then I did Iqbal.
చిన్నప్పుడే యూ వర్క్డ్ విత్ ఏస్ యాక్ట్రెసెస్ అండ్ యాక్టర్స్ లైక్ Shabana Azmi and Nasruddin. What did you learn from them?
She was very cooperative. What I remember about her is that, she used to call me in a makeup room or makeup room. And, she would make me do the lines and all that. So that way she was nice and very sweet on set. That's what I remember. I didn't really, pick up anything from her because I was too young to, kind of pick up things.
Too young, 11 years.
11. So I think, Iqbal I did learn a lot from, Girish Karnadji, and there was
Nasruddin
Nasruddin ji. So yeah, there I did.
హౌ డిడ్ మూవీస్ హ్యాపెన్? మీకు మూవీస్లో ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఎలా వచ్చింది? అంటే 11 years మీ చాయిసా, లేకపోతే మీ పేరెంట్స్, ఇట్ వాస్ జస్ట్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్ ఎంకరేజ్మెంట్?
Right, it was parents' encouragement. My parents were in theatre, especially my dad. But let me make it very clear, I was never part of his theatre group, or I've never done any play. I've not taken any acting course or schools or nothing. But I guess they kind of had some contacts, friends working in the industry. So that's when I happened to give an audition for Ajay Devgan's production house, and that was to be directed by Vishal Bhardwaj. So that was supposedly, his debut film as a director, but eventually that didn't happen. But the audition that I'd given, he had seen it and he directly cast me for Makri.
మరి స్కూల్లో కూడా you would do some plays or acting or dance or something?
No, in school I've hated maths. I used to never like maths and science.
Okay.
I've always liked, social studies and English literature. Sports. So in school, I think competitions, I won quite prizes, candle decoration and elocution competition, because
Wow.
I've always been talkative, so elocution came very easy to me.
Okay.
So yeah, school life, that's been school. I used to be a tomboy in school. I used to have all guy friends and,
Okay.
Beating up boys.
You better boys?
Yeah.
Wow. So how did this happen? Share చేయండి మాతోటి.
I don't know how it happened, but it just happened for sure.
Wow. మరి కాలేజ్ లైఫ్కి వస్తే what's
So
happening?
I'm doing
in
my
college life?
+2 now. I'm in my 12th now, second year in
So
commerce.
రెగ్యులర్ కాలేజ్ వెళ్తున్నారా?
I'm doing it private.
Okay.
I attend classes.
Okay.
I have friends again. So, but it's more in private, it's because it's a commerce, so it's more theory based.
అంటే ఎప్పుడు అనిపిదా కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళాలి అందరిలానే?
No, I do. I told you, I attend classes, but that's not regular because, I have to come here, I have to do the promotionals, and I have to do the shoots, so.
తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎలా అయింది మీకు? I mean, how did it happen to you?
I just got a call one day that, we of course didn't know the industry. We didn't know, who exactly Dil Raju sir and, what it is, because we were unknown to the industry. So I guess my mom had seen Dil Raju sir's picture in National Film Fair magazine, because I think she saw him receiving the award for Bombrilu.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went net surfing, searching about it. So that's when we were convinced. We came to Hyderabad. Shrikant, the director of KBL, narrated us the story. Mom and I instantly loved it. So I think it was a good start, and I thought, it would be an experience I must.
కొత్త బంగారు లోకం ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చెప్పండి, లైక్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ దిల్ రాజు గారు ఆర్ వరుణ్ సందేశ్, హౌ వాస్ ద ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్?
Initially, I used to feel like an alien, very honestly, because
లాంగ్వేజ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్?
absolutely, that was the first problem. Let's not call it problem, maybe a block. The communication gap, because
బట్ అది మీ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ లో కనిపించలేదు.
not at all. Shrikant,
హౌ డు యూ
was-
మేనేజ్ దట్?
See, I think emotions and feelings, no matter what language it is, human emotions remain the same. When you cry, you feel the same. When you laugh, you feel the same. Romance remains the same. So I think the only barrier was the language. Shrikant was, he, very meticulously narrated the story. So he went from one scene to other, frame by frame he narrated. And literally, I mean it, he went frame by frame narrating the story. And that's how, when he was narrating, I could actually visualize, when the college scenes or, the problems that happened, their separation. I had known the script so very well. So I guess after that, only dialogues was a little,
వన్ స్పెషల్ డైలాగ్ మాకు అందరి
what-
ఫేవరెట్, ఇఫ్ యూ కెన్ సే దాట్ ఫర్ us.
Ekada.
మరి ఆ షూటింగ్ టైంలో మెమరబుల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయి?
Memorable
హౌ ఆర్ యువర్
experience.
కో స్టార్స్ తోటి, వరుణ్ సందేశ్, హౌ వాజ్ ఇట్ వర్కింగ్ విత్?
Well, he was just nice, I had not, I'm not friends with him even now, but I think I had a very cordial relationship with him. He was like any other co-star, and I remember he used to.
నో ప్రాంక్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ సెట్స్ పైన?
Not really, but he used to pull my leg a lot. I remember he used to talk in Telugu and he used to talk about me, and because I used to understand nothing, he would just laugh on my face and I couldn't understand anything. So
మరి మీరు బెంగాలీలో ఏమనలేదా?
because that's my mother tongue, no, so I can't help it. I have to, but he used to do it purposely.
ఓకే.
I would speak in Bengali because I have to communicate with my mom, and that's my mother tongue. So, but he used to do it purposely. He would call his assistant, his staff, or the ADs, and he would purposely say something about me in Telugu initially. But then after that, when I started understanding Telugu, then he stopped because it was now pointless.
యాక్ట్రెస్ ఎట్ దిస్ ఏజ్, ఇంత పెద్దగా అయినాక దే లుకింగ్ ఫర్ నేషనల్ అవార్డ్ కోసం, దే డ్రీమ్ అబౌట్. యూ రియలీ గాట్ ఇట్, చిన్నప్పుడే మీకు వచ్చేసింది కదా. సో వాట్ ఆర్ యూ లుకింగ్ ఫర్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్?
My goal is just to be happy forever. I think that's one goal. I mean, whatever makes me happy. If movies make me happy, my family makes me very happy. I love being at home, spending maximum time with my family. I'm not a party goer. I don't like.
You don't like parties?
No, it's very rare. It's just once, twice at times. But even then, I have a deadline of 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, so I don't really.
సో మీరు ఖాళీగా ఉన్నప్పుడు, ఐ మీన్ వెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ నో వర్క్ ఆన్ హ్యాండ్, ఏం చేస్తూ ఉంటారు?
I write poems, I write poetries, I read books. I like reading. I mean, not just books, I just like reading any piece of good writing, whether newspaper, magazines, on net. I mean, I
Okay.
read Satyajit Ray's biography on net. So
Wow.
I just like reading
మీరు బాలీవుడ్లో చేశారు, టాలీవుడ్లో చేశారు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ రెండిట్లో?
a lot. I think it's more organized in Bollywood, definitely, because here you don't have a bound script. In Bollywood, once you've signed, committed to a film, you get a bound script, so you're sure that there are no changes in script, there are no changes in character, and I think it's more organized, very well organized in Bollywood. Tollywood, I think like just like Ride, the character that was narrated to me was completely changed on
Okay.
set. So I mean, what Ramesh Verma, the director of Ride, had narrated to me was that of a dancer, and it was a lot different from what you see on Ride. And the reason why I did it, because I've been trained in Kathak for 2 years, and although it was not a Kathak dancer but a modern day dance, and but that's the reason why I chose the film. But later on set, the character was completely changed. I didn't know about it.
మీలో మీకు నచ్చేది, చాలా నచ్చేది ఏంటి?
Understand things quite quickly. I mean, not situations, but I grasp things quite quickly.
యా, నేను తెలుగులో అడుగుతున్నా అండ్ యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇట్.
Yeah, I mean, it took a little time, but then still, adapting a new language and adapting into a new culture is quite a task, trust me. And I think
యు ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్ అట్
adaptation-
గ్రాస్పింగ్.
Exactly.
మీకు నచ్చింది ఏంటి మీలో?
Yeah, this I can say.
యా.
Just kidding. My bad temper. I lose temper quite quickly, and
సో వాట్ డు యు డు? ఏం చేస్తారు టెంపర్ వెన్ యు లూజ్?
when I lose temper, I simply become quiet. I don't talk to anyone.
దట్ ఇస్ సేఫ్.
That's safe, but then that comes back as a harm to me. So that's something that I'm trying to overcome with. But What else do I hate about myself? That happens more personally though, not on professional note.
ఓకే
You know, with friends and all that, you know. You didn't call me, you didn't take my call. Okay, I'm not talking to you, done.
ఓకే మీ స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఏంటి?
My strength is my family. My mom, she's been the backbone of my, you know, my career, my success, and she's someone who's always been around, and she is my strength, definitely.
అండ్ యువర్ వీక్నెస్?
Music, food, sleep.
Food.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Food. So what do you like to eat?
I love homemade food. I love Bengali food that, you know, cooked by my mom, and North Indian food. In Hyderabad, I like the biryani. Otherwise, I like Chinese, Italian.
Foodie.
Yeah, I am very foodie. I like roadside chaat also, you know,
Okay.
pani puri, sev puri.
So you go and eat, keep eating.
Yeah, yeah.
వెళ్తూ ఉంటారు బయట. No problem.
Bombay,
Celebrity,
yeah,
being a celebrity.
No, in Bombay, it's okay, no? I do that.
శ్వేత గురించి మాకు తెలియంది ఏంటి?
I'm very shy.
Right?
A lot of people think, you know, I'm outspoken and bold and I can say anything, but at times I'm really shy.
Shy అంటే ఎలాంటి ఇన్సిడెంట్స్లో you think you're shy?
You know, when people appreciate a lot, or, you know, they give a compliment which you least expect, so I
Yeah.
kind of blush.
Oh wow. I think I'll offer you some candies for this.
Oh, okay. Candies.
Yeah.
Okay. You too have it. I wouldn't have it alone. Please.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thanks.
ఒక్క క్వశ్చన్ మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు నేను మిమ్మల్ని అడగాలని, బట్ ఐ డెంట్ ఆస్క్ యూ. డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్?
I think I've covered overall.
వన్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒక్కటి ఉంది.
What is that?
టెల్ మీ అబౌట్ ద బ్లైండ్ డేట్.
That was last year.
సో హౌ డిడ్ దిస్ హ్యాపెన్? ఎలా అయింది బ్లైండ్ డేట్?
I can't tell you how it happened, but it happened. It was a blind date, and that was my first and last date with that guy. Because it was
పంజాబీ గాయ్. Right?
No, he was not a Sardar, but
Okay.
yeah.
So what, internet?
I can't tell you how I blind dated him, but it was a blind date.
So what was mom's reaction?
She was happy. She
Okay.
dressed me up.
Oh really?
She's the coolest mom on earth.
Yeah?
Trust me, because you know.
దానికి తెలిసే మీరు బ్లైండ్ డేట్కి వెళ్ళారు.
Yeah, totally.
a blind date lo-
I share everything with my mom, and you know, because my mom trusts me that I know my limitations, she allows me for you know, for things. She knows that I know my limits. Definitely. I mean, my mom understands me better than I understand myself. You know, I go shopping and I want to pick up a dress, but I just can't get through. She gets me a dress and I'm like, yeah, this is what I was actually looking for. So I guess she just knows me better than I know myself.
So dress ante you said my mom selected whatever.
Sometimes. It was just an
Sometimes.
example, you know, that's...
In real life, a guy, suppose, మీకోసం ఒక గైని సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలనుకోండి. So you take go ahead or మీ మమ్మీ సెలెక్షన్?
My mom, she of course needs to give me an approval. You know, even if I don't like a guy, if my mom says, you know, he's really sweet, I would actually think again, even if I hate that guy.
So you trust your mom with
Absolutely, because you know, whenever she says a good or bad thing, it just happens. You know, she's got a strong willpower and she actually foresees kind of what's going to happen. So she's always been right. She's taken the right decisions for me, right from Makri, Iqbal. I think that's the proof, you know, the evidence that
I mean,
she's been
ఇప్పటి
right.
వరకు I mean any offer వస్తే మమ్మీ అప్రూవల్
Totally.
she does.
Totally.
Okay.
So offers to guys to dress.
So how does she keep the guys off you? She's there all the time.
That's
your
me.
fans.
No. She does not. That's something that I take care of.
You take care.
If guys try to get too smart, I know how to
I mean,
get them
do you
right.
get love letters or love letters?
I get
ఇస్తుంటారా?
fan mails. I get a lot of love mails on
Emails.
my emails. So
So ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తారు అవి?
there's nothing about handling. I love the fan mails. You know, fans send you fan mails. I get a lot of hate messages also. You know that we didn't like you in this scene, and no, you didn't look good in this event. And
So you
mentioned-
respond, reply ఇస్తారా? No.
Sometimes, you know, there are some mails which are very stupid. Sorry to say that, but they're very stupid and not worth a reply. But there are some who really appreciate you. I like such mails and I reply them.
Can you say something in Telugu for us?
నాకు కొంచెం తెలుగు తెలుసు. ఫ్యాన్స్, నాకు ఫ్యాన్స్, మంచి ఫ్యాన్స్. And how do you say I love your fans? నచ్చింది? No.
మీరంటే నాకు చాలా ఇష్టం అసలు.
Okay.
మీరంటే నాకు చాలా ఇష్టం.
మీరంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. My fans, to all my fans.
So sweet. We have a rapid fire round. టాలీవుడ్, బాలీవుడ్లో ఈ ఇండస్ట్రీలో సెటిల్ అవ్వడానికి ఇష్టపడతారు?
Bollywood, because that's where I started my career from, and of course if I continue getting Tollywood offers I would, but settling down would be in Bollywood, definitely.
ఓకే అమితాబ్ షారూక్ వీళ్ళిద్దరిలో ఇష్టమైన హీరో
I idolize Shah Rukh Khan, absolutely, and I was named after Amitabh Bachchan's daughter, Swetha Bachchan, because my mom is a huge fan of Mr. Bachchan and Jaya Bahaduri.
సో దట్స్ హౌ అందుకే మీ పేరు శ్వేత
Yeah, that's why
Wow.
my name was Swetha. So she decided whenever I have a daughter, it's going to be Swetha, just because Amitabh Bachchan's daughter's name is also Swetha.
గ్రేట్
So I cannot choose between them because Shah Rukh is my idol and Amit ji is, I was named after his daughter.
ఓకే మహేష్ అండ్ అల్లు అర్జున్లో ఒకటేసారి మూవీ ఆఫర్ వస్తే ఎవరితో చేస్తారు
Bunny. Because I know him. I mean, I'm not friends with him, but I keep meeting him. We keep bumping into each other.
ఓకే దట్స్ వై పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఓరియంటెడ్ గ్లామర్ రోల్ దేనికి మీరు ఎక్కువ ఓట్ చేస్తారు
I think a performance-oriented role which is very glamorous.
వెరీ స్మార్ట్ ఐ లవ్ యు ఆన్సర్
Okay.
కొత్త బంగారు లోకం రైడ్లో విచ్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ మూవీ
KVL, Kotta Bangaru Lokam. I think that's my first film, so it's definitely more special. The story, I like it slightly more.
వరుణ్ సందేశ్ తనిష్ ఇద్దరిలో ఎవరి స్క్రీన్ కెమిస్ట్రీ మీతో బాగుందని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు
I think it was with Varun.
శ్రీకాంత్ అద్దాలా అండ్ రమేష్ వర్మ ఇద్దరిలో ఎవరు బెస్ట్
Srikanth.
శ్రీకాంత్ బాయ్
I think he was very confident about his films. At least he did not change characters on set.
ఓకే
I mean, that's an art. Ramesh is very artistic, you know, he knows how to, he was very spontaneous, you know, he can change your character on set like that. So,
ఓకే
Srikanth is someone who's, you know, for him, Swapna's character was life. For him, KBL was like his baby, so he gave, you know, he gave heart and soul to it, and I saw him working hard towards that. And definitely, he was very clear about it, and he gave me very clear ideas of the film. So, definitely Srikanth.
ఎవరికైనా ఐ లవ్ యూ చెప్పే అవకాశం వస్తే మీరు ఎవరికి చెప్తారు
Say to my mom.
నో మామ్ అండ్
And my
ఫ్యామిలీ
brother, family, fans.
అదర్ దెన్ ఫ్యామిలీ
It has to be my boyfriend.
యూ హ్యావ్ వన్
Yeah, he's in Bombay.
గ్రేట్ ముంబై హైదరాబాద్లో మీకు ఇష్టమైన సిటీ
Hyderabad is a very organized city. I really like the airport, you know, the roads. Mumbai is my hometown, and I love Mumbai. So if I have, I like both cities, but if I have to choose one, then I would of course choose Mumbai because it's my hometown.
రితిక్ రోషన్ అభిషేక్ బచ్చన్ వీరిద్దరితో ఎవరితోటి ఒకరితోటి బైక్ మీద రైడ్కి వెళ్ళాలంటే ఎవరితోటి వెళ్తారు
Hrithik is more desirable. Abhishek is more adorable.
డమ్ దెమ్ అండ్ టేక్ యువర్ బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్
No, I would still choose one of them.
విచ్ వన్
If it's a car drive, then I'll ask Hrithik or
No, no,
Abhishek
no,
to
no.
drive, one to sit
No, no,
next,
no,
and
no,
I'll
no.
sit
It's a
behind.
bike ride. It's a bike ride.
I'll go with shit.
Only one guy.
I'll go with Abhishek. He's more real. I think he's more sweet.
Great. Wonderful. Some more candies.
See, I've given such. Why don't you give me the whole thing?
All yours. All
No.
yours.
Say one.
ఓకే శ్వేత మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఒక సెలబ్రిటీ కదా యూజువలీ సెలబ్రిటీ అయినాక కొన్ని మనకు చేయాలని ఉంటుంది మనం చేయలేకపోతూ ఉంటాం సో ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఏదైనా చేయాలని ఉందా
Considering it's summer and it's really hot outside, let's go for an ice cream.
ఐస్ క్రీమ్
Yeah, like ice cream.
యూ వాంట్ గో
Yeah.
లెట్స్ గో వెళ్దాం అయితే ఐస్ క్రీమ్ తినడానికి వేర్ కమ్స్ యువర్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్ మీ ఫేవరెట్ చాక్లెట్
Cheers.
Cheers. మీ ఫేవరెట్ ఫ్లేవర్ ఇస్ చాక్లెట్
Yeah.
Great.
Can you cheers that again with this spoon? It'll look better.
I know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's it.
Yum.
Nice.
సో మీకు హైదరాబాద్లో హ్యాంగ్ అవుట్ స్పాట్స్ అలా ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా
Hangout spots? No such hangout spots. But I love going to the necklace road, you know, for drives. And especially after pack up in the night, you know, and
గో ఫర్ ఎ డ్రైవ్
it's quite without the traffic.
సో యూ కుక్
Yeah.
ఏంటి మీ ఫేవరెట్ ఏంటి
I think I cook rice and chicken curry quite well. Aloo paratha pretty well.
మమ్మీస్ డిష్ మీ ఫేవరెట్ ఏంటి దాంట్లో
She really cooks fish rice, you know, the staple Bengali food. She cooks very well.
స్వీట్స్ యూ లైక్ రసగుల్లా
Oh, I love rasgulla. I love sweet curd.
స్వీట్ కర్డ్
It's
వాట్ యూ
mishti
గెట్
dough,
ఇన్
it's called. You get it everywhere. We
Now
get
you
it in
get it.
Bombay, especially in the Bengali sweet shops. I like all sweets. I love sweets. I have a very active sweet tooth.
Food wise, what do you like about Hyderabad? What's your favorite dish when you come to Hyderabad? What
I
do you
love
eat?
biryani. I really like biryani. I once went to Chutneys and I had idli. I think some special idli that's soft, nice. We also, when we were shooting for Iqbal in Hyderabad, that's also when we went to Chutneys. This time recently we also went.
You like chutneys? Oh wow.
Chutneys, yeah, the typical South Indian food.
South Indian food.
Otherwise, I like biryani. Mostly that's something that I have way of.
Usually actors కొంచెం conscious కదా
No,
figure.
no, I like gelato, which is
Calorie
it's
free.
fat free. It's calorie free. So.
Yeah.
I like dark chocolate. I used to like milk chocolate when I was younger, but
చేంజ్ చూసారు కదా నేను యంగ్ అండ్ బబ్లీ శ్వేత బాసు తోటి యమ్మీ ఐస్ క్రీమ్ తింటున్నాను. ఐఎమ్ హ్యావింగ్ గ్రేట్ టైం. మీరు కూడా మా షో ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారని అనుకుంటున్నాను. నెక్స్ట్ టైం మళ్ళీ సేమ్ టైం దిల్ సేలో మరో గెస్ట్తో కలుద్దాము. టిల్ దెన్ లెట్ దెర్ బీ పీస్ అండ్ హ్యాపీనెస్. మీ సాహిత్య సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్.